Hey all, this is Urs, and welcome to episode 7 of our Thracian LP, and yes indeed, it is soon to be wartime with the Brazilians. Just give us, 5 turns. Perfect. So, with that in mind, knowing I'll also need to be upgrading my trebs into cannons to deal with Rio, and knowing that I'm not going to get all the money I need from Sao Paulo, we need to sell some stuff. We have some extra iron thanks to upgrading our longswordsmen, and I know Japan will be starving for irons. They didn't see any in their territory, and they like their samurai, so this should be an easy sell. Bingo. And the other thing I want to do is sell Pedro, vote for Pedro, one of our luxuries right before we go to war with him, essentially. These may sound a little cheesy, but if we're waiting this long not to get a kind of a betrayer penalty, sort of, on this, I think it's a worthwhile use of our time, honestly. And, Sao Paulo 33 is pretty strong. It's not 40 strength, so we won't be able to knock a treb down a turn, but it's going to be pretty dang close, honestly. So I am a little worried for my unit's health here. What decisions are available? No, none of these are a good idea because I want to get rationalism up. Unit needs orders, yes please. Wait a minute, do we staff all our universities last turn? I think I did. I did not staff this one. We don't have enough pop, but the other ones are staffed. Ooh, our artist guild is up. That means we get to rearrange in our capital a tad and see how much we can starve, basically the question. Not too badly, actually. Hey, that's not bad. Here. Definitely here. Definitely there. We want that. Want that. We want that. And that is pretty decent, I have to say. You'll notice I queued up the national epic. Just for more great people generations, as all our guilds are here. This is going to basically stack with the guard and 50% faster, which is going to be huge. And then, yeah, we're going to need some happiness. We're coming up on almost 0, so our Colosseums are need to get stocked up. I might have done this in another city, kind of ad hoc there. Colosseum there. Do we have one in Serdica? Serdica's already stocked. And Mundias will need to do a Colosseum before the lighthouse, I think, before the amphitheater, honestly. And that way we can get the Circus Maximus up, and all in all, just kind of make sure we don't dip to 0. Because we may be a little tight on taking Sao Paulo. We're going to need some extra happiness from it. We are going to get a free luxury from it that we don't normally have, but it's going to be a 10 or 11 pop city when we take it. That's going to be big. It's going to be big. But yeah, the plan is, I think, Trebs are going to go 1. Remember, El Dorado is not passable. It's basically like a mountain, sort of. So 1, 2, 3 trebs, melee units to take the city here, and we're going to basically have a wall of crossbows dealing with whatever's coming from Hugh. And then once we're there, we can establish our territory, heal up in what will soon be our territory, and then push on to Hugh. And then with this, with the Sistine Chapel, we should be doing okay, honestly. And we're going to let this go until we're ready to go. We're going to sell him our last luxury and then immediately declare war. Just to make sure we actually don't lose any more happiness than we expect. We'll get it right back after pulling 240 gold off him, though he doesn't have 240 right now. We'll pull what we can, honestly, at this point. Ooh, iron to Pedro. It's ended. We get money from Pedro for our iron. I do kind of want some of my iron back, but I could just sell this to Japan again, because any war with them is going to be land and not ship-based, so I don't need frigates yet. So how about 90 for you? Yep. And then, so we have 280. So we will actually be able to upgrade 1 or 2 cannons. I think it's like 160, if I'm not mistaken, to go to a cannon from a treb. So it ain't cheap. But we will get it more or less soon. And definitely if we sell that extra luxury to Pedro. So let's do that. Darius is plotting his Pachacuti. BT dubs, one of your neighbors is going to try to kill you. Which is pretty funny. There's going to be some aggressive people here, but just like we are. People just like us. Just as aggressive. Just as violent and cruel. Let's see. We can kind of... I mean, I don't want to go too close to his borders, because then he might call me on the, hey, you're trying to kill me, ain't you, boy? Kind of thing. And then that kind of ruins our whole offensive. Yeah. That would stink. But yeah, the plan is I'm going to have 2 cannons to upgrade effectively by the time I'm ready to go to war with him. So in 3 turns, I'll have 2 cannons. That's all the money I'll have at that point. Maybe even 3. 160 would be, what, 420? No, that's not right. That would be 480. Yeah, I'll have that, actually. So I'm going to leave 3 trebs back, kind of, to be upgraded, to be determined as to cannon status, and then move my other ones forward. I think that's the plan. You go there. Yeah, we're going to kind of lose a little bit of cash per turn, but I want to start setting this up before I forget what my military footing is going to be. And that would be silly. Let's see. Yep. So we're going to leave pretty much 1, 2, and 3 cannons in our territory. Trebs in our territory to become cannons. And we'll move forward with the rest of our Trebs, kind of as an aggressive footing, and then take down Sao Paulo. And maybe this will be really easy with cannons, because that's just insane amount of strength. We're using the trebuchets we're moving forward as kind of extra artillery from the background. Pachacuti's become a nuisance. No, thank you. Do not want to kill him yet, though apparently seems like Pachacuti is rubbing a lot of people the wrong way. Public declaration from Siam. Protecting Kizil. Whatever shall we do, good friends? We have 3 turns left in our declaration of friendship. Let's see, what else we got? Yep, you're going to come up here. And we can definitely kind of start lining up. I kind of think around here should be okay. I don't want to be too close to the coast because obviously he has a navy full of galleasses, which will rip me apart somewhat if I'm not careful. Again, I don't want to irk him over much to be like, hey, I see that military you got there. Be like, what military? What are you talking about, man? No, these are tourists, man. Totally tourists. What are you talking about? Gotta see Hugh, man. Beautiful. Ladies on the beach and everything. And the mountains. Oh. So, yeah, we can totally BS him, right? That'd be an awesome thing, just to BS diplomacy. Of course we want to go to Brazil. We're not invading, man. We're just going on vacation. Nah. He wouldn't believe me. That's why you have all them crossbows, huh? He would say. And I'd be like, yeah, you got me. And then I'd kill him. But, at least I'd try. I try to be honest. I try to be nice. But, it's just, circumstances. I had a rough childhood, Darius, no. Not declaring war on anyone except for the Brazilians. He was going up in strength. So I've taken down cities with 70 strength with cannons. That was rough. So I really want to do this sooner rather than later, and we're going to take massive cannon attrition if we're not careful. Finally, rationalism. Oh, God. All right. Well, it didn't help as much as I would like, but it helped us regardless. All right. You chopped that already. You have nothing to improve at this point. So wait here until we have a tile for you to improve, I guess. Who grew the tile-wise? Oh, you did. Excellent. And we have 1 turn left on Declaration of Friendships. Let's trade a luxury. Wait a minute, hold on. How much do we have? Good question. 4. Okay, so just enough not to go neg. Yeah. And we get flat 240 from him. That was a good time to wait. Nice. Okay. We're at 0 happiness, but now we have enough to get 3 cannons up. And if I didn't miss my guess, that'll be enough money for all 3. Oh, yes. And then we can finally declare war on the Brazilian. Go here. Move yourself up, and you can move yourself there. Perfect. Oh, you're done with improving around here too, aren't you? Yeah, he kind of is. I guess we can just kind of wait here, and again, see if we have something to do at some point. But Musket is doing okay. Treb, whatever. We'll get these guys moving in a second. Come on, man. What else we got? Oh, God, so many units, so little time. More Declaration of Siam protecting everyone just because Siam. Ram coming to troll face, from the troll face, from the troll in the face. He's gonna troll you in the face now. Good old Ram cam trolly face. That went to like a whole Christmas Carol thing really suddenly. I'm not sure why. I apologize for that. If that's disturbed anyone, I'm sorry. So, declaration of friendship with Brazil have expired. Our advised number policy would likely profit our nation greatly if taken into effect. They're extremely radical, however. Possible they may not take well to the changes, meaning the populace. 20% chance for anarchy for 2 turns. Though I would gain 186 culture, which is, honestly, 20% chance. It's 1 in 5. It's low. It's low. But I kind of want my cannons. I can't risk that right now. I've done this before, and I've just, I've gotten hit with it, and that really sucked. So I don't want to do that. All right, so let's move our units up here into war readiness. Go here. Hey, there's a swordsman. Swordsman on the hill. And we're going to go this way. Go this way. We'll have 3 shots at that swordsman, so this will be nice. We will have a Treb sitting behind here. And behind these lines, I guess. And sitting behind these lines. General can go right there. And, yeah, it's time to go. It's go time, people. It is go time. We'll probably knock this guy off right off the bat, honestly. Where's our other Treb? Okay, all our Trebs back there. It's nice and safe. We are secure. Is it secret? Is it safe? Declare war. Sorry, man. I know I'm doing, mean stuff to you. Trade routes. Usukudama to Prague. What? Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Usukudama to Prague. Oh, because Prague, son of a gun. Oh, they got ally status? I didn't even know that. It must have just happened. Crap, I'm going to lose a lot of money on this. That's 8 GPT. That'll put me negative. Ah, bummer. I'm going to lose a ship for that. Crap. And Prague probably has caravels too, so that might not be inconsequential, being at war with Prague. Unfortunately, not much choice, so let's just do it. Bite the bullet. Arrgh, it's gonna hurt. -2. Okay, things will have to be done here against the Brazilians, but, you know, such is the cost of war. Boom. Well, that's one guy down already. And you, sir, like I said, are pretty much useless, so you just hang out there and pretend you don't matter. I'm actually really sad about this. I should get a... I already got the market up. I'm still at -2. Son of a gun. This is not good. I may need to get... Do I have market here already? I do. Wow. Really? I'm that hard up for money. Shoot. Maybe I might have prioritized a market here. Yeah, this may be a better idea. Do a market after that granary, bub. Yeah, this is sad. But I guess not much I can do at this point. Except pretend that nothing happened. Ouch. Okay, well, our finances will be a little bit in the crapper. Hey, well, there's a way to fix our finances. We can get GPT for olives. That's perfectly fine. Pocatello, you've come to my rescue just in time, sir. +4, we're okay. I still think prioritizing that market is a good idea. Wow, he bought out Kizil. Seriously now. Seriously now, he bought out Kizil. Wow. 145! What happened there? I was friendly. Friendly, I tells ya. Oh, man. Are you serious? That's what I was kind of trying to avoid, but this is a little ridiculous now. Seriously, you got Kizil out of nowhere just with 145 strength to counter me, huh? Oh, dear. Well, let's get some units up here so we can actually... Well, some long swords. It's not too bad. That's not lethal, because we're still pretty strong compared to them. But now I have to deal with Kizil, which is going to seriously put a damper on this whole situation, but that's alright. We'll make do. We'll be able to pillage some of Kizil's Why? Wait, why did we go down to 0 now? Je suis confusé. What happened? 3 exports, 1 lapis. We weren't getting any happiness from Kizil. We weren't an ally, I don't think. No, we weren't, because otherwise we wouldn't be able to buy it out during the war. What the hell happened? Oh, gold from Gaja ended. Oh, there we go. Hey, buddy. Baguio do. There we go. Okay. Thank you. I was about to say, wow, my empire's collapsing around my feet, and I had no idea. Wow, I pillaged a trade route. Awesome. Even more money for cannons. I may be pulling all these back at this point. Yeah, 1 turn. I may have to pull all these guys back to get cannons, honestly, at this rate. Let's see. We need more food here. Unfortunately, there's no more food to be had, save our fishy tiles. And I don't really want or need fishy tiles at the moment, though we could get a lighthouse. So we should be okay for now. All right. You just relax. Maybe just go here and build me a mine. Why not? Keep these things improved. You already... Yeah, you're a javeliner, right? So you are able to shoot and not die. Let's see what happens next. He suddenly got a lot of ally. Well, he bought out 5 city-states in the interim. Oh, we were trading for money before. I would trade for another luxury. I kind of need to, though. Just to get me up a little more. Ramana Kamanahang has completed Uffizi. That's fine. Yeah, you took a ping on my... my crossbow, don't particularly care. Alright, now, we do the major thing, the major benefit. So how much is it exactly? 140. Oh, it's cheaper than I thought. So yeah, all them's trebs are getting pulled back to get upgraded, and all my cannons are moving forward. So that's good. I gotta remember that. I keep forgetting how much cannons always cost for upgrades, and it's always kind of a silly thing. It is a silly thing. But we need to deal with this here crossbow at some point soon. This way is probably the easiest. This crossbow got hit a little bit. I'm going to pillage something with him just to heal him up faster. Probably 1 and 2 and 3 maybe. Not 1 and 2, obviously, because that's in range of the city. That would be silly. I hope the Japanese aren't thinking of war with me now, though, suddenly, because that would be a hassle. That would be a great big hassle, actually. Is this an enemy? No, I don't think Mombasa is their ally, are they? Manila, Vancouver. Oh, Kabul I can make peace with. There you go. There you go. Much better. One less thing to worry about. No, Mombasa is not their ally, thankfully. Which is there. Okay, so they're Darius' ally. Epaminondas, the general. You'll just go back one more tile just to make sure nothing horrible happens. Or, yeah, here would probably be safest. This would be the biggest benefit, I think. So let's do that. And let's kill this guy with that one. You have one shot still. You can now do some damage to... Oh, let's see. We could ping this longswordsman down, I think, pretty safely. Almost. Oh, well, almost can get him. Let's just swap out these guys. This musket will be ready to pillage, I think, next turn. So let's just hang him out here for now. And you are going to be able to fight better in close proximity to an enemy, so that's fine. We have extra power with that, and then this guy will go pillage next turn. I would like to move him closer if I could, but I cannot, so... Oh, well. Team Darius ended, that's fine. We're still at... Well, now we're at -5, son of a gun. Just when I thought things could go better. Things are going worse. Okay. But that's alright. We will try to recover our economy somehow. We should be able to get banking relatively soon. Oh, we're on banking next. So that'll give us that. We'll have another trade route up in 6, though it won't be necessarily safe with this wartime footing that we've got ourselves on. But, you know, at least we'll be able to get that up. The market will come up, so maybe that'll stabilize before then. We will have to see, however. I'm unsure, and I'm unclear whether that'll actually work. So you can, I guess, just hang out here for now and go next. Let's see what the Brazilians can throw at us. Not too much more, apparently, is the answer. And looks like Kizil is just kind of hanging out, taking the stoic approach to not dying, which is don't anger the large warmonger. We have a growth in Sotopolis and a growth in Sukudama. This growth cannot be acceptable anymore because we actually need to grow. So go there for a little more money. Yay, look at that. Okay, so we already stabilized even without the market, thanks to all our multipliers. Why are we so low on... Oh, trade route probably ended, is my guess. Promote a unit. Oh, you're already promoted. Excellent, good job. This is all open terrain, so despite the fact that I'm in a hill right now, I'm going to go... Hey, stop that. I'm going to go open. Shock, please. You... Let's see. You go here for now, and we're just going to do this kind of gradually and be able to pillage as we go. So take a ping there. You can take a ping there. Good. One less to worry about. You, sir, can take a shot here. Then take a swap, I think. Yep, that's what I need to do. And you pillage for health. You come over here, and you'll be able to pillage next turn. Meanwhile, kill a pikeman. Okay, so Brazilian units under control. Cannons moving in quickly. These guys coming back for their promotions. And with 3 cannons, we should be able to take Sao Paulo relatively quickly. We'll probably need all 5 for Rio. So, why are you there? Oh, because you see Kizil enemy units. Yeah, okay. You'll be all right, bub. You'll be all right. Though I do kind of want to move him. I mean, this is the problem right here. Because this thing, if Kizil makes any kind of naval unit, I might lose that trade route. But so far I'm trading to Osaka, so we should be okay. This crossbow is going to stay right here, just to make sure nothing horrible happens. Usukudama grew. Where are we? Usukudama! Not there. Even though that is a lot of production, we need to keep our food rolling, so let's do that. And who grew tiles? You grew more water tiles. Fine. Great Admiral. Likely not going to happen. And what decisions do we have available? Again, codify laws and Diwali. As much fun as a festival would be, right? Ah, crap. The Japanese are going to try to declare war on us, aren't they? Right in the middle of my formation as I take Sao Paulo. And that's going to stink. 40 strength for Sao Paulo. Unexpected. Unexpected. Not. Rather, quite expected. They will be fortifying their tiles to make sure they can't be taken so easy. So let's do this carefully now. We're going to keep this down to keep pinging down Kizil units. You come down here to pillage and for health and profit. And our cannons are going to be lining up right in front of Sao Paulo relatively soon, actually. Go here. Nothing. Oh, you have that longswordman we were trying to kill. Hey! Perfect. Good timing. Great minds. Think alike, buddy. And yeah, we're going to go 1, 2, 3 with our cannons. So we're going to have to move our crossbows in something of an offensive status here. Just make sure nothing dares come by this way. We're going to be a couple turns away from getting our cannons in place. Probably just 2 at this point. Go up there. You can come here and heal. And so far, that's going relatively well for a war we didn't really expect to have to deal with. And I'm really concerned actually now about the Japanese. Not so much of their military acumen, given that they just have pikemen near me, but more along the lines of... Wait a minute, why am I still growing so slowly in my capital? Hold on. I didn't lose a trade route, did I? Wrong bloody tile. Not tourism. Trade window. No, I did not. I just seem to be having a harder time growing now suddenly. So we need to reallocate something. And go off of here and go to food. Yeah, it's just a little slower growth now since we're slowly rolling up rolling up our population. No biggie. All right. Let's see. I really do hope the Japanese don't decide to crush our lines from the back, because that would be awful. Hey, look, something to kill. Perfect. This is going to keep the... Ow. Dude, seriously, get a hobby. Great scientist. Excellent. All right, so step by step, we got a great scientist in Serdica, which is great. Sautopolis, what can you do? There's that enemy worker. The dangerous enemy worker sitting here. Might as well just bombard the hell out of it. Great scientist. I guess we can just go here and set that up. Well, basically, and any 3 food tile will do. Let's go here, do that, take that great scientist, put him here, and make an academy. Yeah. It's going to slow me down just a little bit on growth, but that's acceptable. I need more science. And we are now ahead of the turn counter by almost turn 200. Yep, like I said, a little slower than our previous games, but again, within the realm of actually being functional, so yay. And we're going to take care of this crossbow while we can, since he's in the water and thus vulnerable to fire. And we'll go here. We'll probably move that musket here for a stronger position. In the interim, however, we need to move our units to a position to get our cannons in. So, I mean, this Japanese guy just trolling me at this point. Cannon up there. Cannon going to go here. So this cannon's going to be 1 shot, 2 movement there, and then 2 movement there. So this cannon basically needs to replace this musket, effectively. So let's do this smartly. Take a shot at the pike with a nice extra general. Kind of what I needed, actually, because I'm going to have 2 fronts, essentially. 1 on the city and 1 not. More cannons incoming. And let's see. Take another... So you already fired. Step back a shot. You took a shot and now can shoot. Gone. Perfect. Keep an eye on any Kizilian territory that might move through here. We move our musket this way. And our cannon this way. That way we can go 1, 2, 3. Next turn. And the musket will roll up there next turn. So that's pretty much perfect as far as setup goes to start taking shots at Sao Paulo. And again, we may lose a cannon or 2. I hope not. If I do lose any, I hope to mitigate that number down to just 1. At this point, since I'm low on money, I'm going to leave this here. We can slow growth a tad and be all right. We're going to get another cargo ship up, so that'll help our numbers considerably. But for the moment, let's just keep our troops strong. Make sure there's nothing coming out from the water there. Cannon, fine. We could... Actually, let's just set up for the sake of sanity. In case we do need to fire for some reason. And... Let's see. We took care of that. Serdica has grown. Yep. So next turn. Let's see if there's a counter riposte. And of course, the Japanese will troll me. Because, God forbid, I actually get a good firing position on Sao Paulo. Ugh. So we're going to be able to just move 2 cannons in range, which is kind of awful. I mean, we could move... We could technically move 3 in range. I'm just afraid there's like a crossbow back there just waiting to pick at my cannon. Let's see. No, not really there. There may be some back here, but we may be okay. So we could technically move 1 cannon right next to the city. 1 cannon there, 1 cannon there. I mean, this is obviously just literally forced our hand because of the Japanese position. Which is really, really irritating. Like, this pike is in the worst possible place, but... What are you going to do? Sautopolis. Die already. What? Who's starving? How are you starving? How can you be starving, actually? Didn't I just... Oh, no. You know what it is? It's the food route. It's the food route. That's no biggie. And we'll start getting positive on income, maybe, at some point soon. Why are you here? Oh, you see the dangerous worker. That's right. Can I make peace with any city-states yet? It's always good to check when their alliance status wears out. Nope, I cannot. Alright, so I think that's pretty much the only way I can do this safely is get cannons. I mean, safely is a relative term, since this is obviously going to the line of fire no matter which way I do this. But this is the best way, I think, to get as many cannons on target in Sao Paulo as possible. And again, I will be taking attrition. I will be losing units. I'm relatively certain of that, just because he has tradition. And that oligarchy bonus tends to evaporate cannons quickly, but you'll see how much damage cannons can actually do. I may need to start building more cannons relatively soon. That may be a feature of this war. Once the capital gets done building all the culture buildings I've been trying to do, I think cannons may be in order after the ironworks, but we'll cross that bridge when we can come to it. Go back to Sotopolis for money. Money for food, so you don't starve anymore, Sotopolis. Thank you. And you, General, keep moving toward the front. This is kind of annoying. It's a little lack of a war road here, but I will make do. What's after here? A Colosseum. We're okay on happiness. I almost think I should get another cannon out just in anticipation of losing another unit. So let's just go here, then do the Colosseum later. All right, next. And it's likely going to be a lost cannon here, or really close to it. It's just going to be painful. Okay, close, but not lost. So, better than I expected, I guess, nominally. Nominally better. But as you can see, he is bringing more troops forward. We got to keep weakening them. At this rate, however, this is kind of dangerous. Let's see. Gunpowder got stolen by someone. I'm not sure by whom. Unidentified. I'm really surprised, because I should not be high on science, and yet people are stealing from me constantly. I think I may have to remedy this. I'm last on science, actually. Look at this. No, never mind. Thought that was my symbol. Symbols tend to wash together. Usugudama, let's see. You can get me a bank for more money, or you can get me another cannon because I'm going to lose them. Let's just start doing 17 turns. That's not going to be practicable. Let's do a bank then. You are not going to be helpful at all. And Omopias, you're fine. That cannon there will have to be fine. But this hurts. That hurts a lot. And we'll need to deal with this promptly. Specifically, these crossbow units are going to get annoying in a hurry. But, oh boy. Let's see. Cannon up here. And, I mean, I'm going to lose a cannon, and that's fine. I just need to get damage on Sao Paulo as quickly as possible. So let's set up, and let's fire. Let's set up, and let's fire. Let's set up, and let's fire. These cannons are ready to replace my other cannons, providing backup fire. This musket needs to roll around here. Yeah. Oh, man. These Japanese really just kind of screwed up my whole positioning. Actually, let's start doing this way. Swap one tile out and come up that way. And we'll loop the muskets around. We can probably bait these guys into flipping a little bit. Let's take a shot and move with our skirmisher ability. Yep, there we go. No, never mind. I'll leave my muskets where they are, since I'll be able to take 2 shots this way without being in Rio's range. So this is good. Keep moving. Well, the general's already forward, so that's fine. And then these crossbows do need to start making their way around for tactical purposes, namely to be able to shoot anything that comes out that way. So I'm going to loop them around this way. And for now, we're doing okay. That one's done. I think I'm okay on improvements for now. I'm getting to the point where I think there's diminishing returns. It's basically costing me more than I'm actually getting from all these. So let's grow this way. And you already fired and moved, but you're actually probably the best one to do this since you do have the survivalism promotion. So we're going to leave you there, sir. Cargo ship, nice. Okay, let's see if we can get some money from somewhere. Can't go from Osaka but the Japanese did denounce us already. So let's see if there's another trade route we can get that's actually decent cash. Trades available. Osaka is the best. The second best is Medan, from Usugudama to Medan. So let's do that. But that'll be going right past Brasilia. Choices go from bad to worse here. Let's see. Usugudama to Persepolis. Epomenandas to Persepolis. Eumolpias to Persepolis. While not the best route, is likely the safest. This is obviously with a grain of salt because there's Japanese caravels roaming the water everywhere, and they're already kind of pissed at me for some reason. So that's a downer. But we'll do what we can with that. And yeah, another general here would be really handy. But for now, we don't have one. So probably dead cannon. Wow. He's bringing some troops forward here. I might have to retreat a turn and move back into Sao Paulo, which I hate doing because the whole point of having cannons is to maintain momentum. But at this rate, I seem to be losing them at an alarming rate, so not much I can do. So we can pillage, and we can take a couple rounds of firing at this here longsword. mean, I could break him down, I think, with one of my muskets, and then move my other cannon into range. Yeah, but I'm thinking Capital's going to have to get to the point where it starts building me a cannon soon, right after the National Epic. We have a great artist, though, to commemorate our wartime potential gains. So there you go. Great work, please. Michelangelo Buonarroti, creation of Adam. Beautiful. Amazing. Amazing piece of art. Classical beauty. Okay. Enough of that. Let's go here with our cannon and see if we can't deal with Sao Paulo more dramatically. But first and foremost, we will pillage for health. Do maximum damage. Take a ping. Take a ping. We have a cannon up on the hill that can't do much except fire, so let's just take a ping at this. And with our Falksman promotion, we should actually be able to kill this guy. Nice. Okay, this is the other reason I hate not having this position with my cannons. There's 3 crossbows I can fire if I'm next to the city, which is a bummer. So, yeah, you already moved, so you're okay. You got to keep moving around the side so we can deal with some of these units. So do you, actually. And you need to keep doing the same. And so he's going to basically move in front of my cannons here. So let's see. You can pillage. Take another ping at Sao Paulo. Take another ping at Sao Paulo. And now the question is, do I want to move a cannon here and maybe lose it? This is just a river, yeah, so they can all fire over the city. We do have a lot of other units in range that they can kind of ping at. So maybe they may go after my musket man. And given that he has less defense, because of that Falksman promotion, I might not lose another cannon, but I may, still. Regardless. And Rio might be after we have industrialization and then push to fertilizer and then dynamite, honestly. But or I could just pump out more cannons. That's a decision to be made. But oh wait, we were going to pop Oxford for industrialization. Does that even make sense at this point? Can we get Oxford out in time? Nope, we cannot. So let's just push to industrialization the hard way and save Oxford or something later. So let's just go through to here. As planned, we might pop it for dynamite later. That may be an option too. Unit was killed, upcoming session. Ban glass, don't particularly care. Great person, we got that art already. Serdica borders have grown. Does that mean I have something to... yeah, I have something to build here, which is quite namely, a trading post. Okay, and we have a trading post there now, so that's nice. We get a little extra science out of that if we work it, but we're not going to yet. Kind of trying to maximize, oh, money. Hello, wake up. Why can't I move here? Oh, because it's in... oh, it's in deep water. That's why. I'm like, why can't I move my trireme to pillage that? Oh, yes, that's right. I still have old tech. And you can move around this way while we roll around to deal with some of these units. And you can kind of just sleep here, I guess. Let's bring one by our capital in case we do need to improve something or something gets pillaged. So we have a general there to give some strength there, but we can't move our general to the front quite yet. Not safely, at least. Muskets, yeah, that's fine for now. And a crossbow, nice. Okay, so this will be a skirmisher as usual. That's kind of why we have them here. What do you want? Oh, that's right, I was going to send something here. Persepolis, money. Thank you. And hopefully that'll improve our economy somewhat. Let's see what we lose. I'm afraid I'm going to lose this musket, which is kind of a downer, but the Falksman promotion in siege warfare is kind of a liability, yeah. The upshot, however, with this is that I didn't lose another cannon, and musketmen are eminently more replaceable than cannons, so that'll be a big plus for me. Hey, buddy. You have a just in time. Just in time. Well, let's start dealing with these units as they are meant to be dealt with. Namely, obliteration. Utter and complete obliteration. This crossbow is going to go here. That crossbow is going to move up here. This general is going to move here so we can actually give the promotions we need. And you can go over here to get the power we need from here. Okay, now we are all covered by generals from every possible position. So let's employ our massive scout crossbow peltast awesomeness. Cool. We're going to keep working on these guys just so there's fewer things hitting my cannons. And we have one musket that's going to need to take the city. I'm a little worried about his health at this point because he is... he does have that Falksman thing, and with everything firing at him at once, this may be a problem. Maybe a musket man is in order rather than a cannon. That may be an option here that I might need to employ sooner rather than later, but we'll see. For now, we'll be hopeful that the cover on this particular musket will do him do him some good. I mean, he got attacked by like 8 things last time, so I'm not surprised he went down. But for the moment, I think this is the best we can do on our positioning. And let's just keep going at Hio. Oh, you finally move this cannon over here. That'll be nice. Yeah, let's do that. That way we can get one of our cannons more or less safe if need be. We can take a shot at Sao Paulo. Take a shot at Sao Paulo. Oh, let's just kill this crossbow, honestly. Kill that. Take another shot at Sao Paulo. Because with 4 cannons in range, this is going to be a relatively simple kill. And we need to make that as easy as possible for us to take. I'm going to move my musket up here just so I have flexibility into which tile to move into when we move ahead. And weren't you going to sleep? Oh, no, you're going to buy the capital, aren't you? So go there. Go to sleep. Take a break. And you, sir... Oh, sorry, we have the Peltas promotion, so we can just kind of hang out. We're doing okay on health, and we can still pillage things, so yay. We're doing all right. Indonesia and Brazil now friends. Unit was killed. Kizil is new ally. Okay, we make peace with Kizil now. Make peace. One less thing to shoot at, or to shoot at us, rather. So that's good. Let's see. Any other ally switches I should know about? Nope. Nothing that I missed in the furor and fervent attack of warfare. And if he does attack a cannon here pretty closely, I'm probably going to leave the wounded cannon near the city, just so he has something to shoot at besides my musket. This cannon, however, I'm probably going to move out. Because I do need that musket to take the city, and if I don't take the city, the whole point of this war is kind of moot. Oh, but I do have a way to surround more tiles this way. That's pretty cool. Unit promotion, cannon, nice. Go open for now. So Sao Paulo is pretty much down. We're going to keep this cannon alive, provided we can. We're going to move this guy here. This cannon... This is a farm, right? We can pillage this? We can. So this cannon, I'm going to go out here and keep it alive. This guy... Huh. So we can move our musket in here already, though he will be taking some serious punishment. I'm somewhat hopeful that he may not die, but I am also realistic in that he may, and that would be an awful thing to happen. Take a shot at Sao Paulo. Okay, that's fine. See if we can deal with that pikeman. Let's see. General can go here. General can go there, and you... Let's just pillage for health. Move in here. And do I risk moving my musketman in here this turn? I think what I'm going to do, actually, is put him here, which would keep him relatively safe. He'd only get shot at by the city and the crossbow, to the extent that's safe. And then just take him down this way in one turn. And that'll be fine, I think. I think that's the optimal play right now, to make sure that... optimize the chance that my musketman survives. And that's kind of the goal here. You, sir... General, sir, can go up there. There's no chance of him getting killed as far as I see from there. No. Nothing can shoot at him easily, so that's fine. Bogota declared war on me. Bogota? Oh, he made ally with another one. Great. Where's Bogota? Is that something I need to worry about? Sort of. But I'm not sending any routes there right now, so we should be okay. Alright. And the good part is I'm going to have horses now, finally. 4 of them. So I have cavalry units to take the city a little bit safer. A little bit quicker. But for now, the siege is going pretty well. Sao Paulo's at 47 strength already. So if I can take this with cannons relatively easily... I mean, this is still relatively easily. Yeah. There's some punishment going on here. But as you can see, if I can take this relatively easy with cannons, as I am currently doing so, I can probably take Hio. But the issue is now I am also down another cannon. So for now, let's not get a musket. Let's get another cannon after the national epic. And go from there. Steel technology, awesome. Free architecture is nice. Free economics is really nice, but we're almost done with economics. We're turning away from economics. That'd be an absolute waste. So we can do architecture, and that gets us to scientific theory quicker, or we can get caravels. I think architecture still makes more sense. It's more expensive. It's a better tech to steal. So let's go from Persepolis to, I mean, anywhere at this point. Let's go to Indonesia. Let's go to Makassar. And we can get a crossbow here. Double barrage works for me, friend. Again, sorry about the cannon attrition. Can't do much. That's just life in the military here when you do not have 3-range siege units. And now we can take Sao Paulo. Clean and easy. Boom. Create a puppet. We got 241 gold. All right. And we're at 0 happiness even. And the good part about this is that we trapped a bunch of his crossbows on this side of the world. So I know exactly what I'm going to do with this worker. Worker, get over here and get those horses up. Because once I have horses, I can get cavalry units, and it'll be a lot easier to take cities. Because right now I still have just that one bloody musket to do it. And now we can start pinging off all his units one by one while we reconsolidate our positions. All right, so cannons worked. We lost 2. That's, you know, kind of par for the course with the 2 range siege units. When you're in range of a city, you don't expect to live long. Just the way it goes. But right now, we can deal a good deal of damage to his remaining units with our awesome skirmishers here. And really wear him down. We'll take a fortification. We'll take an audible. Let's see. Anything to worry about in the water? No. Let's just go here. Keep it out. We're going to pillage 1 or 2 of his farms. Probably 1 farm. And we could use stuff that way. And the general doing good. Okay. So awesome. I think I'm going to call this episode there, guys, because we took a major goal, which is Sao Paulo. We're going to reconsolidate. Now that we have an extra happiness from tobacco, that's going to be nice. We're going to refit our tobacco. We're going to refit our military a bit, get some more cannons up, and keep pushing on to Hiu. And now we just got 2 cannons left, basically. One of which is... We should have 3. No, we have 3 cannons left, one of which is wounded. We would probably be able to take Rio with this, just because we'd probably bum rush with all our troops and just bombard the crap out of it. But we'd pretty much have no military afterwards, and likely the Japanese would take advantage of that and whoop us. Since he's already agitating against us in some way, in a pretty measurable way. So City of Sao Paulo took damage from crossbows. I don't particularly care, because he doesn't have any units to take the city with, so bully for him that he can actually bombard it. Yay. All right. Awesome. You have a promotion. We're going to keep going open on these, because I don't expect him to be alive very long, and we got to do maximum damage to the city once we do get it. Come on. Come on there. There we go. But for now, we're going to clean up some of his crossbows out here. And just keep pinging at these guys a little bit. Just for fun. We can hit you, I guess. Yeah, we can hit you. We'll keep working on you. And this musket is going to heal up for a turn and then just kind of walk out and wreck one of these guys. But I don't want to do it yet, because that would be bad if we lost him. Come this way. Keep pinging in that guy. You can pillage for health. And go this way. Yeah, don't want to lose him. That would be silly. Perfect. And you're still healing. Let's just set... no. We're not using movement. You're healing. You're fortifying. That's what you're doing. And you're doing fine at Pamondas. Doing good. We could use some of our cannons for a little extra experience to bombard these guys. They're a little flimsy, though. I don't really want to dedicate my siege units that are going to be getting shot at pretty hard to get shot at just a little extra beforehand. That would be a shame. But onward and upward. This has gone so far pretty well. Open borders, no. We're 6 turns from an extra cannon. We'll have another extra cannon in Sao Paulo relatively soon. And so far, this Brazilian siege has gone well. We took one of our main goals here. Wasn't I going to end the episode? I think I got carried away yet again. So, apologies for that, but let's end the episode here, guys. As I said momentarily again, repeating himself unnecessarily, does Urs. And let's end it here. We took Sao Paulo, we'll refit, we'll head for Rio and see what we can do to finish off the Brazilians. All right, thank you so much for watching. I have been Urs, this has been the Thracians, and I will see you next time.